Hi guys, it's me again. Okay, so I have some stuff left over from my live sale that I have been wanting to just kind of make a short video and um, just in case, people didn't want to watch the 5-hour live stream to see what the heck I was doing and see if there was anything left. So I just pulled out the stuff that was remaining. Not a lot. There's not a lot, but there are some fabric bundles that I sort of wanted to show you guys. So yeah, so these, I've got 4 of these. These were these are like a kind of like a farmhouse style bundle. And I'll just take one apart and, kind of show you what's in here. Most of them had doll clothing, had a piece of doll clothing. So I only have 2 left that have doll clothing. One of them's got this pink, like flannel little like vest. Okay, these are really old pieces of doll clothing that were in these bundles. So like this one's like a little jumper. it's little. Anyway, so but for the most part, that's the only thing that's, well, that and a couple other things. But then there's 2 of them that have a little, like a little vintage baby dress, or some, one of them's a dress. Yeah, I think the other one's a little dress too. So this one, it's kind of like satin or rayon or something. I don't know. It's really pretty. So this one comes with the little rayon dress. So if you want this bundle, just I'm gonna add, so this stuff, you guys, I'm not gonna list in my Etsy shop. So I'm gonna do this sort of how Renee with GT Designs has been doing her destashes. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is put my email address in the description. And so I'm going to ask that you send me an email and let me know if you're interested in any of the stuff that I'm going to show you. I'll give you the pricing and all that. And then I'll try as hard as I can to keep up in the description about what is still left available. Okay. And then we're going to do payments for this stuff through PayPal. Okay. Not through Etsy. So I'm going to ask that you send me an email. I'll put the email address in the description. And then I will send you an invoice through PayPal. So, and when I send you that invoice, I'm going to ask that you please pay the invoice within a couple hours. Okay. Just because, I don't want to be sitting around. I'm trying to sell the stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to move it out. So I don't want to be, like holding things for people for, days and stuff. So, when I send you the invoice, please respond with a payment, as quickly as you can. I'm going to ask that, a couple hours. Okay. If there's some other circumstance or something and you just are not able to do that, just let me know and we'll have a discussion about it. But, that's kind of what I'm asking right now. Okay. So anyway, so this one's got this little baby dress, and then each bundle has some kind of embroidered piece. Okay. This one happens to be a little tea towel, which is really cute. Yeah. So it's got like a little pots and pans kind of thing. And then a little piece of gingham. This is an apron. This is an apron that I cut apart. So these are relatively small pieces in these bundles. This is from a little baby quilt. It's an old, really old, very tattered quilt. Another piece of quilt top, or quilt. And then this is a piece of quilt top that I actually had stitched onto some flour sack that I was going to use on the binding of a journal or something. A piece of quilt top, some purple, pink, red, and orange gingham. And these are like a double. They're folded in half. So that gives you an idea of the size. I can't, I'm not going to measure each piece, but, and then this is kind of like a beige and black gingham. And then this is the, like the, what do you call it? Bandana fabric in blue and red. Another bandana fabric, bandana print in blue. A little piece of like a blue check gingham, I guess. This is from tablecloth. Okay, so these are nice pieces for junk journals because they're not huge. They're great for pockets or tabs or whatever. This is a larger piece of like red bandana fabric. So, you know, this would be great for any cover, really. It's pretty large. And this is like a farmhouse kind of style. Oh my gosh, my hands are cold. It's hard to, so it's got like canning kind of imagery, vegetables and stuff. So each one has this pack that has, let me kind of scooch that over. Well, I'll look at this when I get done with the fabric. So then you got a piece of this cotton fabric that has chickens on it. And then this is a piece of an old quilt that's still quilted, but there's really not much as far as batting in there. It's a pretty large size piece. I would say probably 18 by 24 or something like that. So you'll get that. And then this piece of like flowery kind of country sort of fabric. This is a vintage sheet. It's actually a new sheet. It's never been washed or used. And then another piece of a vintage sheet. Okay, these are relatively large pieces. And then these are all tablecloths. Okay, so these are just cotton tablecloths. This is like a kind of a pale pink, and then there's this sort of green, teal green, and then like a peachy pink color, and then this one is like a Battenberg, pretty large, you know, chunk. These are all those pieces of tablecloth are all about this size. And then this is another tablecloth. It's larger, blue gingham check print. This is another tablecloth piece, smaller. Another tablecloth. I have a lot of tablecloths that I cut apart. That one's linen. So is this one. And those pretty daisies. And this is just cotton. This is another tablecloth. Okay, and then in this pack, you get you're gonna get a ruffle. You're gonna get some little like mini pom-pom trims. You're gonna get a couple of clusters. Okay, piece of this little doily, some more ruffles. This is trim. These like flower trim pieces, little like rosettes. This is tulle, like it's elastic trim. This is from the edge of that one tablecloth. Okay, so that's the border from that. This is a piece from that rug that I've been taking apart for the last year and a half. It's really cool. And then you're going to get a little stack of fabric scraps. So these are all vintage fabrics that, you know, I had a whole bunch of them, and a lot of blue polka dots in here, blue and white. But there are some feed sack pieces in here too. So not tons of feed sack, but there are some. And then just, you know, random vintage fabrics. And these are just scrappy scraps. So, yeah, and each, you know, obviously each pack of scraps is going to be a little bit different. So, okay. So that's that one fabric pack. And I had Gosh, I had like, I think 15 of those. And so you guys all, you know, purchased quite a few of those, but I have 4 left and I would really like to see them go to new homes. So, yeah, so if you're interested in one of these are $32. I am willing to work with you on, say, multiple items. If there's multiple items that you're interested in, I'm willing to, you know, strike a bargain. So watch the video till the end and, you know, see if there's anything else that you're interested in. But for now, yeah, $32. So these are all, you know, they're all pretty much the same, okay? And then I also have some ticking bundles. So these are 8 different ticking cloth pieces, okay? Some of these are vintage, some are not. This one is, and I'm not gonna, well, I guess I could measure them, but they're all pretty much the same. Like each bundle is the same, but each piece of fabric is a different size. So this is probably 13 by 5.5. Okay, so this is a vintage piece, and this is heavy. It's like a duck cloth. It's like a real heavy cotton. This is also relatively heavy. It's not as thick as that one, but it's like, oh my gosh, the strings. So this one is probably 13 by 8. Okay. And then this one is also heavy. It's a thicker cotton duck cloth. So this one's like just shy of 12 by, let's see, 18. So I would say 12 by 18. Excuse me. This one is a lighter cotton, and it's a very large piece. Well, I mean, it's not like a tablecloth or anything, but, you know, it's pretty big, for junk journaling purposes anyway. So it's 11 by, let's see, 12, 13, 14 by 28. Okay. So this is more of a lightweight cotton. It's a, you know, it's more drapey. Okay. This one is heavier. Okay, so this is the other red. This is more of like a duck cloth. Okay, so it's heavier cotton. So 12 by 19. Okay, so 19 by 11. Okay. And then this one is like that other red one where it's a thinner, more drapey, you know, loose, not loose, but just a thinner cotton. So 15 by 15. Okay. Okay. And then this one is a little bit different print. It's pretty cool. It's got the thicker and the, you know, it's the thick and thin stripes in it. So this one is 13 by 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So this, there we go. I can't remember how I had these folded. And then here's another one that's a heavier, that one is like a heavy, like fabric also. So 12, so this one's going to be 24 by 10. Okay. And I know they're weird sizes, but I split it up into, I don't remember how many bundles I made, but I made all the pieces the same. And so whatever size piece I had, I split it into that many pieces. So that's why they wound up these weird, you know, sizes. Okay. So the ticking fabric bundles are $22. And I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 of these available. Okay.
Yeah, so just email me and let me know if you're interested in the ticking.
How many pieces was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so there's 8 pieces in each bundle, okay? So lots of ticking. And then I've got these green sack bundles. Okay, well, most of it is green sack. Some of it, this is actually a mail bag from, like, I don't remember where she said, Argentina or something. But anyway, so you get a, so I have 3 of these left. I had 6. So I basically just took all the full sacks that I had and cut them, you know, cut one side off and then split it into 6 pieces. So this piece is right about, I would say, 24 by 9. Okay. So this stuff is, it's real thick. It's like, and it has some weird little fibers in it that are kind of scratchy, a little bit scratchy, but I think it's just because of, I think this is hemp. I don't know, maybe it's not hemp. Yeah, it's probably not hemp, but it has these like fibers that are like some kind of plant fiber that is kind of scratchy. So, but they come out. So like if you just, you know, kind of pick it out, it does come out. Yeah, it's like grass or something. I don't know. It's weird. But, yeah, so this is cool for like a journal cover or something like that. And these are from Europe. I think these are from Portugal or something like that. This one in particular, I can't remember. This one I actually got from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And I can't remember if this one is hemp or... I think it is hemp. So this is a grain sack that was shipped to me from Italy from Rachel. I don't know if that's where it originated or whatever, but she said that these are super, super old. So if you follow Rachel or Roxy Creations, you may have seen videos that she's made on her grain sacks. They're not cheap. You know what I mean? So I just thought, you know, I had like 5 or 6 of these, and you know, I doubt if I'm going to be able to use the whole thing of all of these. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to kind of cut them down and make some of this available in smaller pieces. So, so this one is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 by, say, 9.5. Okay. And then this is another piece from Rachel. This is a smaller piece. So this one's 8.5 by, I'd say 11.5. Okay. So that one is from Italy, I know. And, you know, I think these probably are too. I got this one from Patty Lang. So this one is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 by 9. And this one is cool because it's been patched. And it's just, I don't know, it's just yummy. It feels like linen. It's got, you know, some aging, some like weathering, and, you know, it looks like it's been around the block, if you know what I mean. This one I also got from Patty. You can see it's got some patching. And for the most part, this sack and the next one I'm going to show you, they all have like patches. And that was what I wanted. So this one's the same. It's the same size as that one. Okay. And I tried to make sure that you got some of the coloration on each one. So this one feels like the oldest of all of them. It's thinner, but it's really cool. I just think this would make a great journal cover, or like just even just little pieces of it for tabs or something. But see, it's got the little patch and stuff. I just love it. So this one's about the same size as those other ones too. And then this is actually a drop cloth, but it's really cool fabric, and I like to use it for all kinds of stuff, and I have a whole bunch of it, so I thought I would just include some of it in there, and it's basically a freebie. So so yeah, so 6 pieces of this really old, I would say antique grain sack. Well, 5 pieces of antique grain sack. I don't know the age on the mail bag, but I would say it's probably vintage. So, okay, so I've got 3 of these available. I'm asking $38 for the bundle, which I will tell you that the grain sacks that I purchased from Rachel, I paid up for those, okay? They were right around $68. And same story, you know, not as much the ones from Patty, but you know, these are nice pieces of fabric, and you know, so anyways, I'm justifying the pricing on that, I guess, but I just want you to know that you know, that's kind of what you have to pay for them. So, but it's really cool fabric and really great for journals. So okay, so there's 3 of those. And then I've got the flower packs. And I think I have 8 of these. So I'll go through one of them. Let me put this. Okay, I have this box here that is like really in the way. Okay, so I pulled out all the fabric I could find that was floral. Okay, that was flowery. So, because, you know, it's springtime and I'm feeling flowery. So, I just wanted to offer something like that. So these are $18. So each one has either a hanky or like a little napkin or something like that. That's got some kind of flower element. Okay. And then some vintage sheet that is floral. And then I'm just going to go through these and you guys can see the size. You know, I can't really measure all of these. This is a vintage sheet. Another piece of flowery blue, flowery purple. This is folded in half, so it's double that size. This is like a buttercream fabric. Flowery, turquoise, green, flowery. I love these wallflowers. Leaves. This is like paisley, but it's got flowers in it. This has got leaves, so it goes flowery. Tulips, purple tulips. Some more flowers, large kind of, I don't know, I guess Baroque or something. This really pretty little like pink, sort of peachy. Oh, that's doubled. Oh, it's 2 actually. Oops. That's 2 pieces. And then sunflowers. Wait, that's not how it goes. There. And this is just some cotton fabric. It's actually like cherry blossoms, and then there's some bird imagery, some bird images in there too. This isn't flowers, but it's definitely leaves and nature, and I don't know. I like it. This is some vintage sheet. This isn't flowers, but I thought, you know, it's nice to have some kind of, you know, coordinating piece. This is upholstery fabric. That's a floral. This is like a, I want to say chintz or something. It's not chintz, but I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, it's kind of like satiny, you know. This is vintage fabric, but it's new, so never been used. This is a vintage sheet also with flowers all over it. This is quartered, so it's like, you know, it's a relatively large piece. More flowers. This is another larger piece. So that's, you know, doubled. Another piece of floral blue. This is upholstery fabric, pretty large piece. I love the colors in this. This would be a great journal cover. This is kind of like a rayon floral. some more like upholstery fabric, green with some large like poppies on it. There's another piece of that. This is just some cotton fabric. This is doubled. Some more cotton fabric. This is a single layer. This one is doubled. I'm going to fold that a little bit. And then these are both upholstery fabrics. This one's flowers. This one is flowers. Okay. So these bundles are all, like I said, basically everything is the same from here down. Okay. So these two pieces are the only thing that is different in any of these bundles. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Should have turned my phone off. Okay. So I've got 8 of these available. And, like I said, I will leave my email in the description. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, just send me an email and I will get right back to you. So, okay. And I'll try to keep up on the description and, you know, keep the quantity that I have left listed there. So, okay. So I guess there's some of the vintage sheet on the top is a little bit different on some of these too. But yeah, so there's 8 of these all together. All right. And then I have some book bundles too that I'm going to pull out and kind of do the same thing. I really liked how Renee did that. It seemed like it worked pretty well for her, and it eliminates having to list all that stuff in your Etsy shop, so you don't have to take pictures and all that. But it's also, it winds up being a little bit cheaper for us as a seller to do that through PayPal. So anyway, all right, guys. So yeah, just let me know. And thank you very much for watching. Pricing, I guess I should probably say that one more time. The large fabric bundles are $32. The ticking is $22. The grain sack fabric is $38. And then the flower packs are $18. Okay? All right. Okay, guys. Love you. Take care. Bye.